Hello, this is a Super Anime Turbo review, and today we're taking the Super Anime Turbo review of Triangular X 7, Volume 7, and also Haruhi Suzumiya, Volume 19. So this is a Super Anime Turbo review. So I went to pick up these two new books like a week ago in September 2014. And I'm going to pick up Triangular X Volume 17 and also Haruhi Suzumiya Volume 19. So first we're going to talk things about is Triangular X Volume 17. So you'll have this in the front, the side, and also in the back, which is a nice sexy outfit ninja, which is one of my favorites. So Volume 7, oh, I forgot to mention the sexy outfit. Which is one of my favorites. And also the inflammation of the branch, which is one of my personal favorites. So Triangular 7 is about, after they went to the boat, they've been ambushed by 4 people, including these 2 twins named, if I can remember the names in this book, Kagu and Kagu, D and Mr. Ashwell. And Mr. Ashwell. The 4 of them went on this freight crater ship, and these were ambushed. These 2 were ambushed by these 4. So after they were started to talk things about it, and she decided to fight along these 2. She decided that she's gonna fight these 2 off down there, and then fights and to break all that suddenly you see this all. And meanwhile, she was fighting with D, the crazy skull mask terrorist, using her sword battles and other stuff. Where the Fragrant comes and a lot of dead people. After fighting, then the Spearman came, called him Mr. Astro, which is, I can't pronounce it. He's the one with the spear, which is one of my favorites. I really do enjoy this Volume 17 a lot. And then she comes with a tranquilizer and shoots him numb with his arm. His arm was numb. His arm was numb. Then she decided to kick his face down. And then the freight craters was moving and said, huh? And then the bomb starts to drop. And then the helicopter started to grab Mr. Main D. And then starts to shoot him, said, ha 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 ha, you can't stop me. It says, next time I will finish you once and for all. Then the guys from the car started to come in and go after them, and then all of this is like, wow. Then the ninja girl appeared, told them to attack them. It says, go there, hurry. Then the guys started to battle. Then she started to ready to battle for this. Do you really have the time to change? Have the time to be chatting? So you can talk. Huh? And then they decided to have a battle. Mr. Astro versus the samurai girl. With a battle. Meanwhile, those 2 decided to beat up this blue girl chick. I forgot her name. The nurse. I just called her nurse. Then these 2 decided to smash down. Ooh, penny shot. And then those two decide to talk things out and beat her up senseless. And then she started to get mad. Oh. And then she decided to fall into that. And then she fell. And then she felt injured. And then this person right here, then he decided to attack and grab it, and then bullet starts to shake, and then she's everyone. He says, "Everyone fall back," and then the crater starts to fall, and then and the cop starts to rush the scene, and then they hide her from the tree, and then they said, "Then it's just have to move to go her back," and then they survived the blast, all falling crater. They went to the hospital to get their trained up, and then talking about her past a long time. Then they decided to escape, decided to work out, and then they talk about his past, about his legs, and all that stuff. Then she was injured in the battle, and then he sighed. Then she starts to train and back her up again. This is kind of like one of my favorites. And also, there's one of the parts that she decided to help him, talk to him about his personal. And then, all suddenly, she decided to, she starts to shy and, even of course that she says, "But now, it's not the time for this sentence. Azumos wants to come with you." Mr. also decided to talk about his past, about this drug, about a long time ago in the desert. Then he talked about his past, with his old rivals right here, talk about the D99 drug, which is kind of like affected of a poison. After the done search for research, search for a village, it was all wiped out. I don't know who did it. That's the same thing happened to him. Very long time ago. Meanwhile, they were at the boss's office. His father was disgraced for him and said, "Kocho." And then he says, "But of course, this is one of my favorites." Then he decided to kick her, and then all of a sudden, and you know what? Then he starts to a turn, and all of a sudden this happens and this happens right there. This is one of my favorite books right here. Ha ha ha. Oh, look, a panty shop. This is one of my favorites of all. I'm trying to X Volume 7. One of my favorites is the sexiest poster, which is one of my favorites. Also, one of my favorites is the, let's see. One of my favorites is this one, and also this one of my favorites, and also the body for crates, one of my favorites as well, and also one of my favorites is the ninja outfit. If I could just find one. One of my favorites about this book is the ninja outfit, and so does this one. If you really enjoyed Volume 7 of Triangular X, you're definitely gonna read this, and you're gonna love it. I heard there's going to be an anime series soon. Up next is Haruhi Suzumiya, Volume 19. The Metal Colonies of Haruhi Suzumiya, Volume 19. So you have this in the front, the side, and even of course the back, which is one of my favorites. And even of course this one of Haruhi Suzumiya's friends. She's holding the taco while she Yuki Naruto holds an ice cream cone, and she holds Kyoto in hand, and she holds a Cholos by Mikuru. So volume 19 is about when they were, about this, talking things about post-open space, and even of course about the new girl Strange, about the happy face and the smile called Awasa Mashine. And her favorite is Washington D.C. I hope she met Barack Obama. So the volume 19 is about when she was talking things about the new girl, and even of course this woman who's talking to Kyun about the whereabouts. So I'm gonna spoilers about this. Kyun was in an mysterious room. The guys decided to go to this school. But all suddenly he decided to go nearby his school. And then they decided to go find this closest space. And then opened the door. Then she saw Washimi. And of course this. You saw another difficult Kyun figure. And then it says, "Who are you?" Then they said, difficult to me. I thought it was a clone. Then she starts to clap and starts to say all these awful names. And then after that, and they saw, let's see. I can see. Then after talking this bump, and they saw, here it comes, Mikuru Asahina. Then she decided to create closer space, and then Kyun realized that the younger Mikuru or the older Mikuru, I have no idea. Which is one of my favorite parts of the Hary Mia series of volume 18. Which is one of my favorites. I really do enjoy this Hary Mia volume 19. So my favorite parts is this one, and also this one, and of course this one. If I can just find one that's like the maid. This is one of my favorite parts right here. The cat and the maid, two maids. And even of course, my favorite part is this. And also my favorite is the sexy Mikuru Asahina, which is one of my favorites. And also the younger Mikuru Asahina, no idea of the. So I really enjoyed 19 of the Hary Mia series. So if you really want to talk things about Triangle X Volume 7 Hary Mia Volume 16, make a comment down below or subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel /Steven Johnson, and check out my Super Inventory reviews, my fighting games, and even of course I'll be going to New York Comic Con on a Friday and a Saturday. Sunday I have to go to my best friend's wedding. So this is Steven Johnson, and I'm signing out in peace. And one more month of New York Comic Con in October 9th through the 12th. So this is Steven Johnson, and I'm signing out in peace. And stay out of trouble, and have a nice weekend.